Man, I gotta be honest. I think I'm losing my freaking mind right now. As you can see, I am in my truck. No, I'm not at Ace. I just left maybe 3 weeks ago, I think. And honestly, I'm really regretting it because I had the perfect setup, man. My truck had microwave. I had my refrigerator with the freezer and the refrigerator part. I had my air fryer, I had my plate, my knife, my fork, and everything like that. I was eating nothing but steaks and everything, uh, all the freaking time. Like I was seeing the road, man. Hey guys, I think I'm hitting the wall. Like I got to be honest, I think I'm hitting that wall that everybody talks about. And if you didn't know this about me, I stutter when I get kind of upset. But I'm in this freaking truck, man, and so okay, again, 3 weeks ago, I think I left. I think is when I left Ace. Not because anything they did, they were great, they were perfect. I liked every bit of it. I was just trying to seek a little bit more money, so I came out here to the oil fields, and I'm starting to regret the fact of paper chasing, man. Like I'm out here in the oil field on an Indian reservation, and the truck I'm in is what I think it's an International Eagle. It's freaking old as heck. Dirt and dust and everything everywhere. I just blew a tire. Like I didn't have these problems over the road in a new truck. Man, I can't even keep my stuff in my I can't even keep my bedding. Look, I don't know if y'all can see that. I can't even keep my bedding in the truck because the truck might break down, or they don't want you to burn fuel, which I can totally understand because you're not made of freaking money. You want to save on fuel, and fuel's high right now because all everything going on with the government and whatnot. But guys, I'm ranting, to be completely honest with you, but like I'm really starting to think this paper chasing thing is not worth it. Like honestly, the best time of my trucking career was over the road. It wasn't local. This job right here, it's technically local, you know, in the state I'm in. I only drive like a 150-mile radius, but like, and it pays great. I mean, it's really freaking good. I mean, more so even than I was making at Ace. But at Ace, I was I ain't gonna lie. I felt like I've been catered to, man. It honestly makes me wonder, like, man, should I just have stayed with a mega carrier back in the day? Like at Ace, man. All right, look, when I had at Ace, if I needed a cash advance, they gave it to me. Not like I did it very often, but when I did need it, they gave it to me. My check came on time every Friday, direct deposit automatically. The trucks are newer. The beds, the bed. I mean, they could do better on the beds or whatever. But you know, I I I bought my refrigerator. They could have gave me a refrigerator. Cool. Not every truck at Ace comes with a refrigerator, which to me was fine at the time because it's $200 on a refrigerator, and I prefer to buy my own refrigerator in the first place because I like the ones that have the freezer part in it separate from the refrigerator part. Guys, I don't know about this paper chasing thing. Like, I know a lot of us complain about wanting to go from off of the road into local, back where we're from. And maybe if I have my wife up here where I'm at, it might be a little bit different. I might be a little bit happier because then at least then, I could rent a place, and every day that I come off or have time to be off, which is this is 24/7 because again, they don't have to necessarily do logs up here. And then I have to be out here for 5 weeks. Well, I gotta be out here for 4 weeks, but I do 5 just for the simple fact, I don't want to have two messed up checks. I want to just have one messed up check and two full checks. Man, I don't know, guys. I'm really starting to wonder if like I know there's other ways to make money than just constantly moving to different trucking careers and companies and stuff like that. you move for 2 cents here to 2 cents there, and it's a lot more than 2 or 5 cents. But like, I'm not happy, man, and none of this is fun. Like, I'm really being honest with you. Like, I think the place I'm technically stationed at doesn't have water, and I can't really stay in the truck because, again, they don't want to burn fuel, and I can't knock that. I really cannot. And then even if I do that, and let's just say I just keep all my stuff in the truck, if when it breaks down, it's going to be in the shop for 1 to 2 days while I hop in another truck, when I could potentially be out away from my so-called bed. I'm complaining, and I'm really starting to think I was spoiled. I think a lot of us over the road are spoiled and soft and everything else in between. I'm driving 13 speed right now. I hate stick, but I don't mind it. Like, and I was also know how to drive 18 and all that stuff. But like, I think where I'm happy the most is over the road, hazmat, dry van. I've done over the road reefer. Y'all know the reefer division sucks. I've done over the road flatbed. More power to you if you guys can handle flatbed. I am not a flatbed guy. I do not want to get my butt out there and chain up some stuff or throw some tarps in the winter because it's frozen and all this other stuff. I don't want to do it. I think I am very freaking spoiled at a I was look, guys. Oh my god. I think I was very freaking spoiled. I'm really having this oh my god, revelation. Like, I was spoiled, man. I got 3,000 plus miles a week. I got 3,000 plus miles a week. Hardly ever, there were times when, the miles, dipped a little bit, to 2,500. That was fine. I was still making my checks and everything like that. But again, like, guys, I think we forget about this over the road. We get to drive over the road and see something new every freaking day. You wake up in Tennessee, and by the end of the run, you're gonna end up in Mississippi or Ohio or so on and so forth. We all have our little spots that we like to go and stop to eat at. The Big Texan, the Petra on, what is that, 81 in Virginia, on the backside of Virginia, that has them big, thick behind ribs and stuff. The Petra in Kinley that has the what is it, the Taco Bell, like, bro, like, we all have our little places we like to stop and just chill, or we do a 34-hour reset and go out and get a Uber or Lyft in just outside of the city into the city to go party at some nightclub or something like that. I know some of y'all have y'all little sneaker leaks, but that ain't really my what's the word I'm looking for? Repertoire, or whatever you freaking call it. Man, I'm sorry, guys. I came on here and ranted and everything like that. And honestly, if you guys are thinking about going to Ace, my recommendation is to go to Ace and stay there. Okay? If you are, and here, a public service announcement. If you are at a company where where the job is boring to you, stay there. I know we all kind of get in this little rut of, hey, I'm kind of bored with this job. I kind of need some excitement. Let me go, find some other job. Oh, I've been making, 60, 65, 70 cents a mile for a while now. I think I need to go jump somewhere else where they're gonna give me 2 cents more on my little cent per mile. Man, honestly, if you're living the limelight and you can basically dictate how much time you get to go at home, you got to leave and go do 3 weeks, or you can go do 2 weeks and be at home for a day or two, or you can go do 3 weeks and take a week off, or you can do 4 weeks and take a week off, or you can do 5 weeks and take a week off, or you can do 8 weeks and take 2 weeks off. I think y'all should stay there. Seriously, like, I don't know if I want to do this job, bro. And I only been out here for like 2 freaking weeks. I'm just saying, man. Like, Ace, I miss you, man. I'm sorry, guys. I'm just ranting because I'm just kind of like upset and dirty. And I know up here in these oil fields, man, is there a lot of money to be made. And if you can just suffer just a little bit, and don't get me wrong, I've suffered in my life a lot, but you know, I don't really have to anymore. Like my rent's paid, my kids have everything they could possibly want. My kids are doing sports, gymnastics, get all the devices that they want. I can eat my nice steak dinners whenever and however I chose up until now. Because I'm up here in this freaking the land that time forgot. Man, I think I like over the road. I think I miss being a number in the cog of the machine. I think I don't like, people knowing who I am in my company. I think I think a lot of companies lie about, like Trucker Brown just had a uh live where he was talking about, oh, to the companies, oh, we know, the lies and so on and so forth, and like we're family oriented and all this, and you can make up to this amount of money, and blase blase, man. But I think if you're making anywhere between, I think if you're out there making anywhere between $1,000 to $2,000 a week, you're Gucci, man. Like, for real. Like, I do not think. I think the more specialized you get, the more that this is gonna turn on my lights. Uh, I think the more specialized you go into a field, I'm starting to think that you do turn out more and more unhappy. You know what I'm gonna do? Yeah, man. I'm gonna get off here because I'm at this point I'm just ranting and raving, and it's just stupid, and I think I need to plan my escape back to back days. If you're thinking about going to Ace, go to Ace.